Nobody answered me. Which could mean two things. They don't...
Dear child, you were born into obscurity. Sorrow etched on your bones. I see you. I feel your pain.
He's making promises. Tempting me.
No, not like that. Never like that.
Oh, the rest of the team is here. Okay. How did they get here? When did they get here?
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and rise.
Oh, hello.
I am Elganon, once called Lucicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Child of my children, I will shower you with the glory of the ancients. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
Uh-oh.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
I'm trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Balara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
That was it?
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
But Elgranon is right there. Shouldn't we try?
No. We can't touch him now that his archdemon's in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
Here we go.
Is that a mage? That's a mage. Alright, come here, you. Just get down there with the rest of them, will you?
Continue the assault.
There we go, that's better. Alright. Where are you going? Okay, there we go.
Made it through.
Okay, anything else we're missing down here? I think we're all good. Oh, something right here.
Look there.
Oh, look at him. He looks
The
cool.
archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention?
Oh, why not? I want to go beat it up. I think I need to time that better. So freeze, bring them all in with the suction, and then freeze them when the suction ends for maximum what you call it, like stun time, maximum stun time. You know what I mean, right? Keep them stunned for as long as possible. Because at the moment I'm freezing them and using the galvanized tear at the same time. I think I'm losing the effectiveness
At my feet. Your continued
of one of them.
failure is a disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
Under fire. Watch it.
Did you guys like come pay you? No? Okay. Right, and now we do the blizzard. There you go, look at that. Beautiful.
Now it's your turn.
And we just vaporize that, dude. Cool. Yeah, that works really well because then as well, because of the galvanized tear, whatever you want to call it, is now also applying shock afterwards. If I freeze them in place... Oh my word, what the hell was that? If I freeze them in place, they get... It's easier for me to get stacks of shock. Oh, where'd the big dragon go? Oh, there he is. He's over there. Ow.
And now Darkspawn?
Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk?
Okay. So could you get down, please? No, I'm not hit. I'm absolutely fine. All right. Cool.
About to have a problem.
Hey, would you guys just chill out?
Go again.
Somehow this dude managed to avoid every single one of my massive AoEs. Not quite sure how, but he did, so here we are. There we go.
Got through that.
Problem solved. Okay. So far, so good.
We'll see who ends this.
Oh, everybody fell off. Okay. What the? How are you? That's
Good work,
that.
everyone.
I missed a chest right over there somehow. Okay, cool.
Those are Dalish arrows. Looks like Strife and the others have our backs. That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners.
Oh yeah, that's why we're here. I completely forgot why we're here. I was like, what was the point of this mission? And now I remember it's to get the prisoners.
Over there, that cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
Right. Let's do this.
intruder, have defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
No thanks. Did I miss anything? Loot or anything like that, you know? A little something at least. Not quite sure it was worth it, but... Hey, you know, better than nothing, right?
This way! We have to be quick, before the Venatori catch up.
Company, get ready.
You mean like this guy?
Send for reinforcements!
This thing's a golem thing, isn't it? He doesn't want a party? He's happy? Because the last time I found one of these things, it was a little golem thing that popped up and I had to fight it. Oh. But I wanted to get up there. Oh, here we go.
Damn it!
This might wake him up.
Tight, and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
What do you need us to do?
We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
We'll handle it. And watch out for Venatori headed your way. Stay alive!
Thank you for that.
Open. Venatori.
That got hit really hard.
How's it looking?
We'll need a minute to figure out how to release. What power defies us? You weaken!
I weaken. Sure about that? From where I'm standing, looks like you guys are the weak ones, not me. Yeah.
Tell me we're close to getting this thing open.
Oh, hi.
There's an entire Venatori army coming for us. These Venatori... Wait, Laura. Hitting us with range.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh,
No luck.
love it. That's
Really?
so good.
Are you sure you can open this?
Everyone breathe, just breathe. Deep breaths.
You're not doing anything. I could see you stood
What's that
there.
thing?
Well, these guys. Told you these things come alive. Bet it can't bleed, huh? No, of course it can't.
this again.
Hitting us from range.
Fast.
Making a mockery of this thing.
Got us at range.
Alright, he's done for. We're just going to leave him to it. Yeah, I never use my ulti. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, well this works.
Oh, we did it!
Of course we did.
Come on, come on.
Well, that's good.
We'll keep the exits clear. You get to the Dalish.
Your fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I'm...
Just to interrupt that nice little monologue there from the bad guy. Oh, a water-stained journal. The damaged journal of an Arlathan veil jumper. Most of the writing is now illegible, but it seems to detail the veil jumper's exploration of the ancient temple. Of particular interest, particular interest is the following. Found a passage that took me to the top of the structure. Incredible view. Will need to spend more time exploring.
may yet show mercy.
Okay. I wonder if Elganon knows we're the ones that's been dealing with him and his friend.
This feels off.
Yes, it does.
Oh, this isn't good. We weren't here a minute ago.
Come on. We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Okay, this is very not good.
Oh, did it reset me to the beginning?
He's found us.
And he's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
Shit. There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Oh, come on!
Damn.
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Do we know the Dalish are still alright? What if Elganon sends Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus?
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elganon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Did anyone else hear that?
I heard him again. Tell me one of you heard that.
Not really. Sorry.
I fear we lack the time for explanation. If you can rescue the elves, Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lathaline! Mabanal Avanuris! Masaline Algalana!
I see what you mean. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elganon.
Okay, that works for me.
Friend Harel, you have no power here.
good. As long as it keeps him off us.
So, the Dread Wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again, you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Motherless man, Shevgar Fen
Oh, I don't have to fight this guy. Alright. That was a lot of afflictions.
The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Okay.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
We're getting... I can see the way through. I think Solus's distraction is working.
Yeah, get me out of here.
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save
Ooh,
the elves.
now legendary, cool.
And there, the Dalish.
Another of those crystals! Break it and the cage should open!
Fuck the elves! They belong to Eldernon!
The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Elganon the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind.
Why can't I break
Used to be a
this?
challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven's beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Were you talking to me? Sorry, they're very loud.
Kill the ungodly.
Rabble coming.
Once the blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog.
Oh, hello.
You will burn this
Oh,
world
hi there,
at its command,
sure.
as Andrul did in yours. You will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already! Your veil destroyed it!
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the blight.
Save your games for the mortals, Dread Wolf. The blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down.
Nice shot.
I got you.
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The ward's still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
Not like you could have just used the archdemon against us. Sorry, the archdragon, archdemon, archdemon.
Being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elganon was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough, being a Venatori.
At least we made it out.
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
he would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranus, Lethalon.
Credit's not all mine.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elganon sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. If the Venatori move again, the Shadow Dragons will hear about it first. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
Okay, Blood of the Arlathan. The team rushed to Arlathan Forest to save the Dalish elves from the Venatori sacrifice. There they witnessed Elganon awaken his dragon thrall. Lusakan? Once worshipped as an old god of the night, Dalish blood would have been spilt to restore the dragon to full strength. But with Solus's help, Elganon's plan was thwarted. With his captives lost, Elganon was forced to sacrifice his own cultists to the dragon. Oh. Well, it sucks for them.
Might be a good time to see what Solus thinks of all this.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. We can go have a chat with him, I suppose, can't we?
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. I do not know how you have found your dealings with the Dalish. Whatever my frustrations with them, it was a privilege to be able to help our people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
You really hate Elganon.
You and Elganon were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I've found most objectionable. You have met him now. Heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind. And you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
Mm-hmm. You're both prideful.
The two of you are too much alike. Both of you want to be in charge.
I have no desire to be in charge.
Mm-hmm.
No. You just want to be able to correct anyone who's not doing everything the way you'd have done it.
I see you have been observing me as well during these conversations.
All right. I can see how you and Elganon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
Okay. You dislike the Dalish.
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
I'm betting you argued.
Let me guess. You tried to tell them what they were getting wrong, and they didn't believe you?
There are few things that frustrate me as much as ignorance. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And every mage knows that what we see in the Fade might not be literally true.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You did want me to goad him, which is weird.
Last time I got his attention, he got angry enough to come after us with the blighted dragons. Hopefully this baits him into a mistake we can use against him.
Every act of resistance is a thorn in his side. He will break soon. When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
I don't believe you. That's surprising to hear.
I'm impressed you got that out without choking on it.
Excuse me.
If I could not admit when I was wrong, I would be no better than Elganon. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion, and when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
What about the Inquisitor? What about the Inquisitor?
What about the Inquisitor? Does she not count as a friend?
She does. One of several I grew fond of despite myself when I was with the Inquisition. There was also Cole, a spirit of compassion I handed down to our world. He was the only one who knew who I really was. I miss him a great deal. Josephine, the Inquisition's ambassador, was a bastion of kindness and decency in a world that looked down on elves and apostates. Even Cassandra Pendergast of the Order of the Seekers. She was what a believer should be. Faithful, practical, committed to serving, not ruling. I suppose I did bond with the Inquisition after all, as you have with your team.
Thank you for sharing that. So, what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes. For this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
So what? Sorry, excuse me. So what are you doing? Are we gearing up here for like a last hurrah? Sounds like it.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon. And the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
That's why we'll win.
We've done some great work underwater. You know why no one else can save the world except us? Why the Inquisitor told me it had to be us? Because we don't give up. Knock us down and we come back swinging.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
What about the Venatori, really? Let's try that one.
What about the Venatori that were at the crater? They might know where the gods are hiding.
Dorian said they were up to something, but it seemed more about returning to the gods' good graces. They lost Elganon's sacrifice. He'll be displeased.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And several storehouses worth of food, what little we had left. It's enough to feed the Antam Navy for 3 months. Or all of Treviso for 6 weeks.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Viago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
Okay, how much time?
Did Viago tell you how much time we have?
Days to weeks. Nothing more precise.
Well, that's our best lead so far. Track those supplies, and we should find the gods. That said, the Venatori aren't up to anything good in Minrathous.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Despite the odds, we've survived. We've made a habit of it. Take some time. Rest. Be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
I like Hassan. Just sat there in front of us, like staring at us with his big eyes. Ooh, what is this? Message from Minrathous, Rook. We've heard the wonderful news coming out of Arlethon. You're doing, we're told. The Venatori are still reeling from their failure, and Dorian's caught wind of some of their most recent plans. Drop by the shop when you can. Okay. A letter from the Hosberg wetlands. Rook, we have continued to study the changes in the blight. Our latest findings are very interesting and disturbing. We can't let this spread continue. We'll catch you up the next time you're in the wetlands. Antoine. Okay? A little concerned about our guy, Antoine, if I'm honest with you. He's, yeah, I'm not, I wouldn't be surprised if he turns to the dark side sometime soon. Alright, let's catch up with the team. We'll do our usual routes. We'll get the story quests, or the side quests done. And then we'll finish this story.
Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
Mm-hmm.
She carries a gloaming
there he is. Hey, Vorgoth.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
That's ingenious. Okay, that's dangerous and dumb. I don't like that one. I want one that says, like, I mean, ingenious is fine, but horrifying. I think they want me to say it's horrifying. But I think it's a genius.
I hate to say it, but it's sort of clever.
Johanna was never short on cleverness, but we found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Oh, really?
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
Ooh, a
That
soiree.
can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom... Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
That can't be fun.
I'd hoped it would pass. Oh, Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Okay. It's funny how one of my favorite characters is a very uncommon character, not like a character that's around all the time. And yeah, I like the way he looks, like his voice acting. I'm like, why do I not get this guy as my companion? This guy's cool. I want this guy. Vorgoth, by the way, just for anybody wondering what I'm talking about. I think Vorgoth is amazing. We're actually going to set it as this staff. I mean, it's the appearance at the set at the moment anyway. Going to set it to this. Sure. Right, did I get any new interesting tidbits? No, that looks terrible. Wow, there's still a whole load of cosmetics here I've not got. None of them look particularly great, though, from what I can see. But I can't really tell until I actually get them, I suppose. Ooh, that's new. Hey, I quite like that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Antam bindings. Oh, okay. I kind of like this one. This one looks kind of cool. This one I have on. Oh yeah, I like this one. This one looks really cool. I think that's what we're going to stick with for now. It changed up a bit, you know, from the one we have on for the one we've had the one on. We've had the current one on for ages. My word, words. What's this one? Ah, yeah, that's that one. Yeah. Yeah, I like the look of this one for now. Cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. Okay. Jeez, look at that thing. It's like an Iron Maiden helmet. Why my word? Oh, that's kind of cool. Doesn't really matter. We have the helmets hidden anyway. I don't think it's going to be anything that's amazing. Missed an opportunity. Why can't I just wear the hat with my hair down? Why does my hair have to go away with this hat? Like this? Fair enough. Well, even then you could have some hair come out the back, couldn't you? Are you serious? Does none of them have your hair down? Like, what is this? What is this thing sticking out the back of my head? Like, why have I always got this hood on? Why is my hair just not down? Am I missing something? Right? Weird. Weird. Very strange. Very strange. I like what she's still got on. I think I prefer that outfit too. Yeah, for now she can have that one back. I think I like that one better. Tash. That's still her best one. Okay. Good. That was an important step. Okay. All right. There it is. I'm curious though. How is necromancy any better? Right? Any better than blood magic?
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual?
Mm-hmm.
They did. And it's big. Really, really big. Arlathan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Alright. To Arlathan then.
We really like going towards the bad thing instead of away from it.
It's not time for jokes, Rook.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, but it's bad.
So let's go stop them then.
Right. Let's hope they aren't very far along.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Okay. I don't actually think it's timed though, but I think it's the first one we'll do. We'll do Balaras first. But yeah, I don't think it's actually timed. So if I just waited, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Famous last words, of course. Alright, I think Harding wanted to chat as well. Yep.
Hey, what's shaping?
What's shaping?
No one says what's shaping anymore.
Did they ever?
Oh, I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years
ago.
ago.
Okay.
Wow, just trying to be nice, and what do I get? Sass.
Aw, well, I appreciate it, and I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Okay.
It'd be kind of surprising if you didn't.
I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
You knew? Because I sure didn't. Boy, am I glad it worked out.
Me too. You helped me remember who I was. Not some Titan, but just Lace Harding. You can be flippant, but I know what you did for me. And so do you, whether you want to admit it or not.
You take that back.
Make me. You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it.
But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Ugh, really? We were having a nice moment and you bring him up?
I can't help what comes to my head. Don't you feel sorry for him?
Nope.
Even a little bit?
Nuh-uh.
He's planning to kill a lot of people.
Yes. The Inquisitor and Solus were friends. I know she wants her friend back. She's reached out. All Solus has to do is take the offered hand, the simplest thing. And yet, no one's beyond help, Rook. No one. I have to believe it. Or none of this matters.
I think he's scheming something, this guy. I don't think Solus wants to help anybody except himself. I guess we find out. There's no way he's staying trapped in his little Fade prison. There's no way. But I'm not quite sure what he's up to. I guess we'll just have to find out.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
No problem. Now we're getting... Are we getting towards the end of their quests now? Sounds like it. Lucanus? Lucanus has nothing for us, really. No, he does not. Oh, Nev does, though. Yeah, I quite liked the... I don't know if I already said this or not. I quite like the... Balara Nev combo. So that I can... Then freeze them after the
last reports from an informant.
Galvanized.
You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alia's hideout. Not sure if I should be excited or worried. Either way, I'm there.
Worried. And I figured.
So where is this place?
The Minratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Old temples are my specialty.
Infiltrating an abandoned temple. Good thing you got me around.
A little less abandoned with Venatori moved in, but I'm not going to argue. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
Oh.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Maybe she can give me a few pointers, you know? Good old blood magic. I'm obsessed with blood magic. What's wrong with me? That's probably why I've got necromancer. I wonder if it's a necro warrior. Because there was a necromancer tree in the warriors too. I wonder if you could also convert your mana to health with them too. That'd have been interesting to see. You know, I feel like I should have played a warrior. I keep saying this. I know I keep saying this. It's too damn late now. I know that much. All right, Tash, what is it?
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
Well, yours seems like the least urgent one. After, you know, Syria, Balara was saving Syria and potentially this ritual against the elves. We got Nev was saving the city of Ducktown, and Davrin was saving a horde of griffins. And Tash, we're just going to speak to her mom. It's very important. I get that. Oh, hey, look. maybe that gets us past the roadblock here, so we could finally get this Grey Warden's final repose, like 16 hours later. Alright. If for the love of Trapicio, that's a story, we're not doing that yet. Through the Shadows, no. Navarra. No. No, and no. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.